Have you ever considered the quality of the water you drink every day? Tap water can often contain contaminants that can harm your health and negatively impact the taste. Why wash your food with contaminated water? Clean, pure water shouldn't come at a high cost or in a plastic bottle. Access to safe drinking water shouldn't break the bank or hurt our planet. The solution is simple. Introducing Max Water's Reverse Osmosis System. With our system, you can enjoy pure, clean water free of harmful contaminants. Our system removes up to 97% of pollutants, giving you peace of mind and great tasting water. And, with our customizable filters, you can tailor the filtration process to meet your specific needs. The specific steps for installing a reverse osmosis system may vary depending on the model and purpose of the system, but in general, the following steps can be followed. Step 1. Place all necessary filters to the RO system. The system is labeled to show where the general necessary filters go. Systems may vary depending on intention. Step 2. Choose a suitable location for the system and tank near a water source, drainage point, and electricity outlet. Step 3. Turn off the water supply and drain the pipes by opening a nearby faucet. Step 4. Unscrew the faucet connector pipe. Install the feed water adapter to the cold water supply valve and tighten it with a wrench. Please make sure the O-ring is properly seated inside the adapter and the faucet connector pipe to prevent leaks. Reinstall the faucet connector pipe to the feed water adapter and tighten it with a wrench. Insert the 3/8-inch red tubing into the quick connect nipple and secure it with the blue lock clip. Step 5. Pinpoint a spot on the drain pipe that is convenient for installing the drain saddle. We recommend drilling where the pipe is at a vertical angle. Then, begin to drill a 1/4-inch hole into the drain pipe. Paste the black pad around the hole to prevent leaks from occurring. Prepare the 1/4-inch black tubing by cutting the tip at a 45-degree angle. Then insert the tubing through the drain saddle. Insert the black tubing through the drain saddle to the drain pipe step, then install the backplate and tighten the 2 screws with hex nuts while the tubing remains in the hole. Choose a suitable flat surface on the sink or countertop to install the faucet, then drill a hole that's around 1/2 inch in diameter. Step 6. To install your faucet. First, place the front plate underneath the faucet. Then place them on the countertop. Place the black locating washer underneath the countertop, then add the white packing. After that, add the SS washer, add the star washer, and then fasten the lock washer. Put the nut over the tube and add the insert and sleeve over the tube. Fasten the nut into the faucet, securing it in place. Connect the other end of the blue tube to the male connector of the final stage of your system, usually the post-carbon filter. Step 7. Make sure to add 4 to 6 rounds of Teflon tape to the water connection. Then, screw the tank valve to the tank. Make sure the O-ring is seated properly. Screw the nut to the tank valve halfway, then connect the yellow tubing to the tank valve all the way through and finish tightening the nut afterwards. Make sure the tank valve is in the closed position. Step 8. Install the elbow fitting to the system water inlet port. Connect the red tubing that's connected to the feed water adapter through the elbow fitting and secure it with a lock clip. Install the elbow fitting to the system water outlet port. Connect the black tubing connected to the drain saddle, then secure it with a lock clip. Do not over-tighten any of those fittings. Step 9. Now, we have to flush the pre-filters. To flush the pre-filters, turn on your water supply valve, then turn your feed water valve on. Be sure to check for any leaks. After 2 to 3 minutes, turn your feed water valve off. Step 10. Remove the lock clip and black tube from the outlet, then insert the red tube connected to the auto shut-off valve. Secure the fitting back with the lock clip. Now, connect the black tubing from the drain saddle through the flow restrictor. Make sure to secure it with a lock clip as well. Lastly, insert the yellow tube from the tank valve through the T-fitting that's connected to your last stage filter. In this case, it's our post-carbon. Your system setup should look something like this diagram provided. Please double-check to see if all your tubes are connected to the right fittings and if they have been inserted correctly. Once you have ensured that your setup is all ready, we can move on to step 11. Make sure your tank valve is in the closed position. Then turn on your feed water valve. Then turn on your drinking faucet to purge out any air in your system. Water will begin to trickle down from your faucet in a few minutes. Make sure no leaks have occurred during this process. If you find a leak, shut your water supply off immediately and inspect your system again. Let the water run for at least 10 minutes. Shut off your faucet afterwards. Turn on your tank valve and allow your tank to fill up. It will take 1 to 2 hours to fill up your tank depending on your water pressure. Do not use your first tank of water once your tank is full. Drain the tank by simply turning on your drinking faucet and wait for the water to trickle again. We recommend draining your tank at least 2 more times before using any water. Once you have done all these steps, you have now fully set up your system. And your household will definitely taste the difference. Visit our store and check out our supply of systems and filters. There's a system out there for everyone.